Colin, le trip commence aujourd'hui. On est dimanche, le 9 décembre. Je suis en route vers Montréal. Je m'en vais à l'aéroport chercher Nick Parker. Oui, c'est assez weird, mais je m'en vais à l'aéroport chercher Nick Parker. C'est un trip qui commence aujourd'hui, puis ça va être le fun en esti. Une grosse semaine qui nous attend. Fuck it! Là, j'attends Nick Barker. Écoute, il arrive dans à peu près 20 minutes. Je viens de voir sur l'horaire de vol, là, puis Colin, 20 minutes, puis mon drummer préféré arrive. Là. Ça va bien aller. Cool!
Premièrement, on a filmé un DVD le 2 décembre l'an passé, le 2 décembre 2006. Puis on a envoyé ça au gars de dev juste pour voir qu'est-ce qu'il allait dire, voir s'il allait répondre même. Puis on a eu un très très bon feedback. Ils nous ont écrit des emails, ils nous ont dit ça serait vraiment cool si on pourrait jammer ensemble puis tout ça. Puis Martin de Capital du Métal, il a dit ben pourquoi pas jammer ensemble, pourquoi pas faire de quoi. Finalement, peu à peu, on a envoyé des emails aux membres de Death pour voir s'ils voulaient jammer avec nous autres. Puis voir s'ils étaient intéressés à monter un show comme ça. Puis la plupart des membres, ils étaient vraiment intéressés. Puis il y en a qui pouvaient pas à cause de des histoires de tournage ou il y avait des shows à faire ou du temps de studio de booker. Mais ceux-là qui pouvaient sont ici aujourd'hui. Comment que c'était de les rencontrer pour la première fois. C'était vraiment, vraiment hot parce que c'est des gars très cool. Là. On est arrivé à l'aéroport, puis ils nous serraient dans leurs bras. « Hey buddy, how you doing? Comment ça va? » Puis tout ça, puis comme si on les connaissait depuis bien longtemps.
Well, the show here in Quebec City represents a whole lot to me because of the fact that Chuck created such a legacy with Death and everything that he's done musically that so many people never got an opportunity to really to see it live and unfortunately he isn't here with us today to be a part of this, but I think it's an awesome event because Symbolic for one is an incredible band. You couldn't get a better tribute band to do this, and it's great that they've got all of us here and as many people as you could get to participate to show the appreciation and respect that this music deserves.
Je trouve ça extraordinaire ce qu'on fait là, étant donné que on rend hommage à Chuck Schuldiner qui a composé ces tunes-là puis qui a fait avancer la musique à un autre niveau. Donc, on joue ces chansons devant du monde qui veulent entendre ces chansons avec du monde qui veulent les jouer.
This show in Quebec City came about as I spoke with Antoine from Symbolic and it just blossomed from an idea that they had put together, and to be here today is beyond special to me.
Oh yeah, yeah. When you guys contacted me about this, I just knew straight away it was something I had to do.
Well, it's great. You know, I haven't played these songs in 12 years. You know, since the Symbolic tours. And when I heard Symbolic, the band, you know, they sent me a DVD. And I was just really impressed with them and really impressed with their representation with the music, you know, and I thought it'd be great. I thought it'd be fun, you know, just to do this in memory of Chuck on the anniversary of his death. I thought it was a really nice gesture.
At the same time, they hadn't played in 7 years, so they pretty much had to relearn the songs with us. Yeah, well, we definitely used our time, you know, efficiently because we didn't have a choice. There was a lot of pressure those 2 days and people running around everywhere. But there was a couple of riffs that we didn't do right that, you know, Shannon would look at us and say, no, Chuck would do this, Chuck would do that. And then that's pretty much what we did. You know, we tried to change it, but when we're playing songs for 3 years straight and playing it the same way, it wasn't that easy, so.
I mean, we can do that little thing. We'll basically do what you guys are. Let's try it, just like the last time coming back into the top. Just.
guitar.
This is crazy shit. I actually got to see this.
Dude, this goes like this. Want me to show it to you again? It goes like this.
Okay.
Well, I missed it. Hold on.
I
have a great drum pattern that will go with that too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Locked outside the front for the last 15 minutes, freezing my fucking balls off.
I'm a huge metal fan. Basically, I listen to every kind of metal, so I was a huge Lee Moon Cradle fan, pretty much everything he ever did. So just playing Death with that guy was absolutely amazing because I know Gene Hoglan is his hero. You know, he really looks up to that guy. And I remember it was so weird because we were like in awe of him playing drums, and he kept saying, "Oh, I fucked up, I messed up, you know, I can't do it as good as Gene Hoglan." We were like, "What the hell are you talking about, man? You're kicking ass." It was just so much fun.
Fuck yeah. Dude, that was sick.
Ah, fucked it up.
Yeah, you could tell.
When I started to play drums around the time I was 14, and Gene Hoglan, you know, instantly caught my attention with his work on Dark Angel. And so when he eventually joined Death, and I heard his work with Death, it really changed my outlook on drumming, and you know, made me totally rethink my style.
Okay, well, the way that I got involved with Death was through Richard Christie. He was a friend of mine since we were about 17 or 18 years old. So we used to tour in the Midwest together, by tour, like, you know, a van with like, you know, 18 guys and 2 drum sets, and somebody's, you know, taking a crap and it smells really bad. But so I'd known Richard for a while, and you know, we were just kind of good friends in Orlando, and I was working at a record label. He had joined Death, and he asked me to go on tour like, you know, a day before one of their tours started. And so the next day I was on the bus and we were out meeting Chuck and Chan and everybody else. It was a good time. Yeah, I was Richard's drum tech, and you know, but even before Death, I've always been kind of like hanging out with Richard and helping him set up his drums. He had another project, Burning Inside, and Public Assassin way back in the day. So, you know, I'd say it was like 91, 92 when we first met.
With us here is Jonathan Lee from Asheron Autumn Offering, and we know he's an excellent drummer. He's familiar with Death. He actually worked with us on the road.
made a couple of mistakes because when we were playing, I kept looking at the guys and trying to forget my parts, and like, I was checking them out more than checking out the crowd, and especially when we played, you know, with Scott and all the three guys were there, you know, Bobby and Nick Barker and everything. I just kept turning around, looking at Nick Barker, looking at Bobby, and finally, man, I didn't mess up that much, but, you know, I never had a feeling like that in my life. It's one of the greatest feelings I ever felt. It was just fantastic.
It's a great honor for me to, you know, be a part of this and play some great songs with ex-musicians and also the great guys in Symbolic. And yeah, it's just an honor to be here, to be invited, and to pay my respects to, like, you know, a guy that pretty much was a musical genius.
And I know in my heart that Chuck is blessing this, going, they are keeping the metal faith alive. That's what he's saying. And doing it with his music is an honor to be able to play these songs again 10 years later almost. It's blown me away. It really is. I can't say enough about Symbolic and their talent and their hospitality to bring us up here and put on such a great show to honor Chuck, who deserves it.